Horver.
Over.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But that means you accept the date.
No, that doesn't. No. It's an offer, and I'm going to turn it down, as is literally everyone else. And then he's gonna quickly move on.
No, I know what.
Realizes.
I know what it really is.
What is it?
My theory. Trooper Sergeant. That's my theory.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you turn it down.
Well.
No, I think they're separate. I think they're toning down is something else. I don't know what though.
Maybe you get offered BCSO, you turn it down, and then you become a trooper sergeant.
Maybe.
I was sort of indirectly offered a position there. It was very indirect.
From who?
It's complicated. Anyways, listen, that's neither here nor there. You know, should probably get back out there. It's been a little while. Though, if you do want a tarot card reading, Beatrice, if she's in the yellow pages, she's awake. She always takes her ad down when she's, you know, not able to. But she does tarot card readings, and she has a wonderful little place right next to the UK Oil called Potions 11. It is phenomenal inside, and I think you should get a reading. I think everyone should. She was very happy when she texted me and said,
Alice?
I just did tarot for 4 officers and was very happy about it. And I'm glad. I love to see small local businesses succeed.
It was actually sick. I would suggest everybody should go. It was
That's
actually
what I'm
very
saying. The inside
Alice
of it
got the
is
devil.
wonderful.
You know what's
I
better
did
though?
get the devil.
The pub. Honey, have you been to the pub yet?
I've not been to the pub.
We'll have to go to the pub. It's right next to UK Oil, just on the south of that road that splits UK Oil and I don't know.
It's on like Perth Street?
It's called Ecstasy.
Oh.
That's a drug.
Oh, you're saying club.
No, it's a pub.
A club?
It's a pub, and then there's a club downstairs.
Ecstasy is a drug.
Okay. Hello, sir.
Hey, are you aware about everything?
You guys hungry?
Which everything? There's a lot of everythings right now.
I want to go and meet a terrorist face to face and not arrest him. You down to come with me?
You're not on about.
I am, yeah.
Okay. No, I'm unfortunately unaware of this.
Okay, I need to fill you in then. Where are you?
Captain's office, but I'll meet you on the roof.
I'm on my way.
All right, bye. Oh, God. Morning, Stubbs.
Hey, Doc, I got that license thing I was telling you about.
A license thing.
The announcement.
Oh, yes. Yes, send it my way.
I think I've got them all.
I'll make sure I'll send it through to High Command, make sure it's good, but it shouldn't be an issue. I'll make sure it's announced. But I appreciate that. I'll give it a look. I've just got an important meeting to go to, but yeah, I'll give it a look.
That's fine. A big thing. I tried working with like the rangers, the air corps, you know, the people that are specific to like, you know, fishing license, hunting, pilots. So they've all vetted it. I've had Lovesick and Campbell for the ranger stuff, and then Lovesick for the air stuff.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Perfect.
There you
Just
go,
send
in
it.
your emails right there.
So look.
It's a lot of stuff, so go over it in your own time. Oh, hey, Tess, what's going on?
Oh, that is a lot of stuff. That'd be great for the SOPs as well. Okay, perfect. Thanks,
Yeah,
Stabble.
it's one of those gray areas where people just miss out about it.
Okay. All right, perfect.
I got a bone to pick with you.
Uh-oh. Stubbs is in trouble.
I'm in the motor pool.
I don't know if I got a bone to pick with you. I'm not sure. I'm thinking about it.
Hello.
Hey. So. Okay. All right. So yesterday I get a phone call from Michael who says he's backed into a corner. We know from everything that's been happening in the past 48 hours, 72 hours, let's say, everything to do, every single person, almost every single person that Michael would have that cares about him or who he cares about or anyone that could help him has been kidnapped, ocean dumped, and put in the ICU with extremely serious injury. A lot of these people include Lost members, Benji, Nicholas Simone, his brother, Hangar 1 at LSIA was blown up. That was something that Winston was looking into. And now we're in a position where we suspect that a lot of the major groups in the city are going after him and people around him. So, Michael called me and said he's pretty much backed into a corner. He doesn't really have many other options but to try and use us. And use us to stop whatever it is these people are doing, whoever they are, and why they're doing it. Because eventually I'm scared they're going to try and kill him. Now, don't get it twisted. I don't care if Michael lives or dies at the end of this. But before he dies, he needs to be sentenced and go to jail for his crimes. I want to see him in cuffs. I don't want to see him dead before that. So he wants to meet face to face. His lawyers advised against doing this. And he is trusting me explicitly to not arrest him as soon as I see him. And I tell you now, Dark, it's going to be one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. That's like meeting Titanium face to face and not being able to do shit.
What does he want out of the meeting?
He has some kind of idea or information. I don't know. But given how the risk he's willing to take to do this, I think it's worth it.
Why doesn't he just turn himself in? Police custody might be the safest place for him right now.
True, I agree. However, the plea deal that he and Brian have been talking about isn't something he's going to agree to. But what he does, clearly he cares about the people who've been hurt. I mean, two main ones for me, Copper and Jenny.
Yeah.
We need to find out what the fuck happened there, and the people that are responsible need to pay for that. And honestly, if we get him in custody, we have to send him off to some kind of fucking government facility that none of us even have access to. That's the only place he's really going to be safe. It's definitely not going to be in Bolingbroke. And also, let's think about the fact, even if we have him in our custody, what the fuck would we do? Where is safe that we have that we can keep him? We have nowhere. Yeah, we don't even have we have nowhere. And the other thing is, with this case, the Senate's they are involved. And yeah.
With everything going on, if we meet with him, we need to know this might be the last time we see Michael Simone alive. And if we do this and we let him out of there and he dies, then all justice is gone. It's down the drain.
I think that might be a risk that we need to be willing to take. Which really, I'll be honest with you, I don't want to. I actually don't want to take that risk. But the information that he has might be worth it. I don't know. So obviously, I would never do this without any kind of permission coming from yourself or Libby. And Libby is aware of this. And she wasn't really fully able to go into this situation too much for various reasons. But she did post in the High Command area regarding this. And we've been given the green light. The condition is that you come with me.
Okay. All right.
You in?
We'll do it, but if this goes bad down the line, then it's on the both of us.
I know. But I got to do this for Jenny and Copper. It is not for Michael. I want to make that extremely clear. I do not give a flying fuck about this person's well-being. other than the fact that he needs to be alive when he's put in our custody.
Okay. All right, let's do it. Do we know when? Where?
No. That's the next thing. It's how the fuck are we going to do this? My initial idea was, if he feels safe to do it, maybe in an aircraft. We meet in a plane. And my exit could be he's obviously not going to want to land or touch down on the ground with me there. So the option could either be exit via parachute from him or me. I don't know. The other option is meeting out in the open, and it would only ever be out in the open. It's something that Copper taught me a very long time ago, is that if I have a meeting, then it's going to be where I can see all around me, and it's not going to be where people can sneak up on me easily. Part of the reason why I like this rooftop so much is because you can't really sneak up on anybody here.
Do you think there's an opportunity here to both get the information and get him in custody?
Yes, but I'm trying to think about Brian here as well, and I think Brian would say it's worth it to get the information, but I'll be honest. I also think that he might say he should just hand himself in, which is valid. Let's be honest. But if he hands himself in, we have nothing that can protect him right now. And Bolingbroke is not safe. I don't know DOC very well, and it's not because I don't like them or because they've done anything wrong, but I don't trust them right now. If Stubble was still in charge there, then it'd be different, but I don't know them right now, and I don't trust them to handle something like that. Not necessarily because of their ability, and I don't mean to shit on them or anything like that. It's just... Yeah.
The issue I'm having is, if I remove my personal feelings about this, we are not arresting a terrorist in the hopes that we can arrest a attempted murderer. The balance there is not great. Like, if you remove any personal feelings we have about this, at the end of the day, we're doing it because we want to find out who did that to Copper and Jenny. But if they weren't cops and we didn't necessarily know those people, we wouldn't be doing this.
I don't
Would
have
be
a response
arresting
to
him.
that. That's... Yeah, I can't argue that.
I think maybe we don't say yes from the bat. I think we try and convince him to turn himself in, keep the meeting on the table, and also keep the idea of using the meeting both for the information and to get him in custody on the table too. I just don't think we ruled anything out here.
Well, I don't think that we don't have much time to play with there, is the other thing, Richards. It's okay, the other person that went into ICU last night was Andy Jones.
Andy?
Yeah.
Or was that the Simone's? Because of her relationship with Denzel?
Well, Denzel was apparently part of the Copper and Jenny kidnapping.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, is it like revenge from the Simones?
It's not the Simones that are doing the kidnappings. I don't know why exactly Andy was taken. I don't know her full involvement, but obviously that means that she knows Simone in some way, shape, or form. Otherwise, they wouldn't bother.
And we know it's the same people? Or do we have an idea whether it's the same people?
I don't know what her injuries are, but ocean dump, shot, or stabbed is the common theme. And given the time differences and when these things are happening, it's going to be different groups, but it's all different groups working to the same purpose. You should have seen the amount of people that were retweeting things that Lang Buddha was saying on Twitter yesterday with this, or day before yesterday,
Really?
with this situation. Yes.
fuck.
Buddha has way more control than we know. I guarantee it. I don't know what and to what degree, but he has a lot of influence. And the other thing is, listen, you got to chat to Gunner about what he knows about Bass, because
Yeah, he's spoken to me.
Do you know about the shit with the coke and the death roll?
Death roll? I know about the cocaine.
Okay, so apparently there was a situation with Lando and the guild where there was cocaine involved. Lando was not raided, and then a death roll happened for whether there was going to be a raid or not. Apparently Bass was the organizer of this.
Is it like an alligator thing where you like lie on the ground and roll around?
No, they're rolling dice.
Dice?
Yes. I don't know the details. I don't know if this is 100%. This is what Gunnar told me. So I don't know what happened there. But this is all involved. And the other thing is, if you have a look at a company called Aegis in the business section of MW,
I've seen I've read the legislation. Yeah, it's dodgy as
Bass
shit.
is part of the board for that. And the top.
Oh my god. Yeah. Well, that doesn't surprise me. Okay.
So, you know, this may go way. I'm not saying Bass is fucking is corrupt. I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is that Buddha's influence is pretty widespread. He has a lot of fingers in many pies, and whether that means he's, I don't know. You know, maybe he's trying to do something for the better of the city. Maybe he's like a fucking de facto Batman, who is also the mayor and is trying to get rid of Simone. I don't know. It could be he could have good intentions. He could have bad intentions. At the end of the day, multiple people here. Well, actually, quite a number of people have ended up in ICU and have been seriously injured as a result of different groups kidnapping these people. I don't know if Buddha is behind that. In fact, well, I don't know. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I don't know. Maybe he's part of it in some way. Maybe he's playing all sides. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. But there's a lot of danger here, and if we don't get to Michael first, then these other people are. And other people could be groups like CG, Hydra, Harry, Denzel, Tony, if he's even involved. Unlikely, considering it was his house. No way he's that stupid.
God damn it. God damn it. It's a big fucking mess.
We are in a big spot here. This, it's not, I know from the outside in, it just looks like an attempted murder, but it might be way worse than we think it is. And that does kind of even it, not really even it, but it brings my thoughts for going and seeing Michael face to face higher, as opposed to because what you just said, I didn't even think about, and I can't argue. I can't argue that at all. But I guess this is my response.
So you don't think we'll have the time to set anything up here?
I can speak to him on the phone right now and ask him to hand himself in. He's gonna say no, unless there's a decent, or you know, something that he wants on the table in terms of, you know, any kind of plea deal, and I can't do that without Brian. So
is Brian around today?
No.
Damn it.
So, yeah, we're in a very difficult position. Very difficult position.
Okay, so there's no planned time for this meet.
We could do it maybe right now. I don't know.
Give me a minute to think about it. Give me 5-10 minutes. I wanna mull this over.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Damn, this is a tough one, dudes. This is a fucking tough call, huh? It's a throwaway. I have so many things going on in my head right now. Like OOC, the RP from this meeting will be phenomenal. So OOC, I really want to do it. In character, Doc really doesn't want to do it because no matter what we do, it can be span into the PD is helping a terrorist. Because at the end of the day, this is using your power as a police officer for personal reasons. If we're doing it for Jenny and Copper. That's why Dark wants to both do that and then use the meeting as an opportunity, because there's no guarantee this meeting, like, we could spin it, and I hate that Dark hates using that terminology because he doesn't want to spin anything, but it could be spun as we're using that meeting to convince Michael to turn himself in. But if we have him in a place and we know where he's going to be, that's more than we've had for months to try and catch the guy. Dude, you know what'd be sick? I wish we had like GPS trackers or something, man. Like something we could do to like not arrest him at that meeting, but like track him and then set up like a SWAT raid or something like that. Oh my god. But then again, it's like, it's not Dark's investigation. It's not my investigation, so I don't want to fuck like the people who've been working on this for so long. So I don't want to be the guy who's like, we need to arrest him here and here, because then it might fuck people's investigation, you know? Oh. How do we do this, man? It's a complete cat and mouse game, because if we do anything at that meeting and it isn't successful, then we're fucked, because then Michael's never going to turn himself in. He's probably going to leave the country. Also, what's going to make for a good story? There's so many options, dude. I definitely want to have the meeting. I think the meeting should go ahead either way. Because that makes sense both in character and out of character. Then it's just what happens after the meeting. Out of character, if we try and arrest them, it could fuck people's investigation that they've put so much work into. In character, it could cause them to fucking flee the country. We never see him again. Oh my god. Okay. I know what I want to do. Okay.
What do you think?
We meet Michael Simone. We don't
Okay.
arrest him there and then, because at the end of the day, the best chance we have of bringing him in ain't gonna be where he chooses a spot to meet him. He's gonna plan ahead. He's gonna know it might come. He trusts the two of us at the minute, or so I hear. So we meet. We get the information we need to help prosecute whoever did that to Copper and Jenny. We don't arrest him after the meeting.
The info he has.
If that's the info, whatever it might be, he's a very powerful man with a lot of connections that could give us some leads that could help us greatly. But also the plea deal that he's working at with Brian is it has a foundation in trust at the end of the day. You know, I had Reggie come speak to me. They trust you as well. If we fuck that, he could flee the country, and then we're screwed. Same thing happens if we try and arrest him when we fail. So we need to. That being said, I don't want this to be for nothing. I think we meet him. We don't let it be on a plane or nothing like that. I think we either need to have a team ready to follow him. I think we need to try and follow him to wherever he is currently holding up, because that gives us options. It both lets us know where he is, who he's with, and what he's doing. It also gives us the possibility that should things not go well, we can watch the property, make sure he's there. If the plea deal doesn't go through, then we get a SWAT team together and kick down his door.
I like a lot. Backup plans, contingencies. I like it.
So I think we probably, maybe we get airborne at high altitude with a camera operator to try and follow the vehicle. UC cars, cameras on known properties, all of that needs to be set up before we even go to this meeting, so that we try and find where he's holding up at the minute. I know previously we've found GPS trackers, but is that the kind of thing you can get access to? Because I can try and get a warrant for us to use one of those.
No, I don't have access to those.
You know who might?
Who?
Lang Buddha. Just the other day, the same day that Jenny and Copper went missing, there was a traffic stop in which I overheard Lang saying from the car, "Can someone find me or has someone got that GPS tracker or GPS locator or something like that?" And I'm sure he'd be willing to help us out on that front.
He's going to ask what it's for.
Yeah, he is, but he's also the mayor who should be providing things like that to his police department to catch terrorists.
No. He's going to want to know.
I don't know how we'd even use it anyway.
I know Mr. Buddha fairly well. I've known him for a long time. He is going to want to know. I guarantee you he will want to know. But
Well,
you're right. That is something he might have access to. If we can... I don't want to lie to him, I'll be honest.
I don't even know how we would do that during the meeting anyway. Like how we would either plant it on his person or in his vehicle or something like that. And it's a big risk, because if he finds it, then there's the trust down the drain again.
True. Yeah. I don't think I'll have an opportunity to plant anything during this.
Yeah. Me neither. Okay,
I think following is a good option. Problem with known properties and stuff, I don't really know where those are. I don't have that much involvement in this case. So that would be a Brian question. So I
damn.
think having the other question is, who do you want to follow? We have 10 units on duty.
Yeah,
So
it's an issue right now.
yeah. So to follow, I know Ziggy can follow like a local. Question is, does Michael drive like a local? I know the only person really has proper experience there would be Ziggy.
Well, but an Air 1 pilot as well, because we need that.
I don't know who can fly. Maybe I think Sky can fly. I don't. I have to ask her. I don't know who's certed right now.
Anderson was SCU, so he might be capable as a UC driver for that kind of thing as well. But
No, Anderson drove around a fucking red Buffalo around undercover. Anderson did not do undercover very well.
okay, all right. When did you get this call for the meeting?
About 30 minutes ago.
Fuck.
I think we can throw something together pretty quickly. We just need to know a location. Do you want me to give him a call and tell him I've been given the green light and see what he says from there?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. I got the green light.
Fuck. Fuck. God damn it, dude.
Yes, if Richard can be with me. Yes. Richard is one of the best people I know and one of the best officers I know. I trust him with my life.
Not being completely truthful here. The only issue is if he gets in like an Espo's car and they just fucking zoom, dude.
Yeah, I know.
We're fucked.
You have my word. I'm not gonna try and arrest you at this meeting.
Not. That's true. We're not gonna do that.
Richard is not gonna try. Nobody else is gonna try.
We can technically try. If we
All
like
right.
tried to arrest him at this meeting and he fled, we could just shoot the guy. So
All
we
right.
could
I'll
get
speak to you
some
soon.
pretty cool shooting content.
All right.
Be pretty pog.
He wants Rudy there.
Rudy?
Yeah. So that's confirming Rudy is a big part of this. He wouldn't ask Rudy to be there unless Rudy was a huge part of this.
Oh, for God's sake.
I know you guys have a history, but I don't think there's going to be a problem. Essentially, he was adamant about the fact that we should not be trying to arrest him during this.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured as much.
He's fucking paranoid. I'm surprised he even trusts it.
Did he say
Definitely on the
where?
edge. He didn't say where. He's waiting for a call back from Rudy, and then we'll know. But like as soon as he said Rudy, I told him I want you like with me, not just there, but with me.
Well, we haven't got long. Now you better get going and getting this follow thing organised. I'll leave it up to you to organise.
Calling Ziggy right now.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go.
I'll get us a car as well. Hey Ziggy,
I'm gonna have a cup of tea.
I got a big one for you, buddy. How free?
Tranquilizer, right? That'd be sick, dude. And this would be good RP though. Good RP. Thing is, like, even if we wanted to arrest him, 11 units against a terrorist. That's not good odds. That's really not good odds at all. There's only 11 cops on duty, yes. So, you know, unless we just say no to the roleplay for, you know, a few hours, which I don't want to do. Sorry, Greg. Yeah, and if we get like 3 or 4 officers to help us with there, Bob, then yeah, there's a lot of cops that aren't going to be there. I appreciate it, man. There's no dispatch or anything. I need food. Let's quickly go grab some food really quick.
Be safe out there.
Thanks, Pretty. Sure, go for it, man. Emergency food. What's Anderson doing over here? Hello? Anybody? There's also the idea of, you know, we don't want... I think if we tried to arrest Michael Simone, the terrorist, it would get pretty violent. So again, having only 11 units trying to do that would not be a... It would be a fucking bloodbath. I think would be a... And that's kind of an understatement. What's happening with RU? I'm actually going to bring it up at the High Command meeting tonight. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
May I have, can you just give me like 5 meals? Is that okay? Yeah.
5 combos of curry.
Sure. Well, honestly, I don't mind what it is. I just need some food for me and my people.
Oh, is that Doc?
Oh, hello, mate. Yeah, it's me. How are you?
I'm all right.
I go ahead and sweat.
He's a police officer.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah,
well,
so,
he already
No,
paid.
don't worry about the money. It's okay.
hey.
Okay. Sorry.
It's all right.
No.
I feel really unwell all of a sudden. I might need EMS in a sec. Just warning you. I don't know
dear.
why. I have no idea why.
Because you've been knocked out so many times, probably.
That doesn't explain what's happening to me. I feel very dizzy.
Perfect.
Okay,
Thank
food's
you.
on the tray.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I appreciate that.
Bye bye. Have an awesome day.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
yes.
you're a cop.
Yes, I'm a police officer.
You're sexy,
I'm married.
but you're still sexy.
God damn it. Everywhere we go, it happens. You guys are idiots, man. Jesus Christ. Someone running over here. What are you doing?
I've got a car over at the apartments.
Okay.
I forgot where it was. We're on channel 11, by the way.
Channel 11. Who's on?
Ziggy and Stubble. Stubble's flying Air 1, got permission from Tessa.
Perfect.
And Ziggy is going to be tailing.
Say again?
Wait.
You're still at Mission Hill, yeah? We're just grabbing a car and then I'll be there.
Bus block.
What the fuck is going on here? Oh, and bisons? Jesus Christ. Alright.
We need a local vehicle for this, right? I was about to pull out a D10. I'd run one. Alright, it's important.
Ziggy, I swear to God, if I hear any giggling while we're talking with a super terrorist, I'm gonna be real pissed off.
It's a coping mechanism, Dark. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, Jesus. Sorry.
Here you are.
Dip back out. Thank you very much, Rhodes. Hopefully we can ride together more later. Oh, I guess you're going to get her a pet. I'll catch you later. See you later, Doc. Have a good day. Night.
See you later, mate.
As soon as you guys have a location, let me know. I may toy with some outfits to match the location. Wait, say again, bud? As soon as you guys have a location, let me know so I can toy with my outfits as quickly as possible to match the location, like if they're in an industrial area or something. Will do. Waiting for a call now. I'm gonna be in a white Mustang. 10-4.
That makes sense. Cool. Why wouldn't I have a human bone in my evidence locker? I don't want to be stressed for this. Each stress would be +1. Yeah, I can do that without my fucking screen going blurry, though. There's Soul's on duty here. Oh my god. I'll be up comms for a minute. I was running to the bathroom. This in this little cup right here. Alright, chat, I'll be back in a sec.
Four or five from Air One.
Yo.
At around 2000, we could take photos and we're out of range, but the photos are not going to be good evidence. Do you want us to prioritize the evidence and photos or staying on the target?
We want to know where he's hiding out. Location is very important. So as long as you can see him, and then if you see him going into a property, that's what we want. Photo. I mean, if we have the knowledge, we have the knowledge. I'm not too worried about the photo. I'm more worried about you guys getting spotted. So I would definitely advise. I would definitely advise staying up there, staying way up there.
Over there. Around 2200, it gets too much, so I'm going to aim for around 2001.
All right. There's no way to tint the local cars stuff, huh?
I'm back. Ah! Ooh. 400 back on comms. Have we got any details yet?
Not that I'm aware of. I think Snow's still down at MRPD. He may also be in his head. Or on the phone, I'm not sure yet.
Devil. 303, 400.
Send it.
What will be better for you? Air 1 with a camera or a local helicopter?
I think Air 1 with a camera.
Alright, Devil.
Yeah, we've got a pretty good balance somewhere around like 1900 to 2500.
Roger that.
Who's to say that he also doesn't have a helicopter watching?
Yeah, he probably will.
I was gonna say, this guy's got mad resources, right? So it wouldn't surprise me if he's also got someone up there.
Is there a... do we have an unmarked livery for the helicopter?
I don't believe so.
Be safe out there, Dark.
Thank you, mate. Alright, this shit's stressing me out. I'm going to do some yoga. Why do you even de-stress anymore? I don't want to go on top of Maze Bank Tower to fucking de-stress, dude. Where are you, Michael? It's not a pantomime, Waz. This is gonna be some very intense roleplay. I might have to play the wild card in this meeting, I'll be honest. Roleplay wise. I think Snow's gonna be very polite. Yep. The reason Doc has a scar on his face, this big scar, is Michael Simone. Through Gunner. Michael Simone tried to kill Matt with a sniper rifle. God knows what else I've forgotten, Sock has forgotten, that Doc still remembers. There's been a lot. Simone has tried to kill several of Doc's colleagues, both with explosions and fucking sniper rifle. Yeah, it's